Flop.
Didn't make the cut. Hi, I'm Philli. I'm here at Gozney HQ, and today I'm cooking roasted aubergine with tahini yogurt and zhoug. First up, we need to prep the aubergine. I'm gonna slice the aubergine into tenders. So just slice in half and then into about like little wedges, like this. It's really important to salt the aubergine prior to cooking it because it really helps to draw the moisture out of the aubergine. And if you cook aubergine straight off, you get a really bitter flavour and it's not that pleasant to eat. This completely removes that bitter flavour. The aubergine's gonna go straight in the bowl with like a good pinch of salt. Don't worry about the amount of salt. And then just coat it in water. This is effectively a brine, so we're just drawing out all the moisture from the aubergine with the salted water. We can now make the zhoug, which is a Middle Eastern herby dressing. It's really light and fresh, and it's got loads of toasted spices in it. I'm gonna toast off the spices in a little cast iron pan while the Roccbox is coming up to heat. I've got cardamom, some coriander seeds, and a few cumin seeds as well. And we're just gonna lightly toast this off. Spices have been toasted. They're just gonna go straight in, and we can start to crush and blend the spices. And you can remove the husk from the cardamom pod and discard that. Smelling great already. We can now add the rest of the ingredients for the zhoug. We've got Aleppo pepper, which is like a really sweet and smoky pepper. Absolutely love this pepper. Like, find it, use it, it's delicious. A little bit of garlic. We've got some green jalapenos, are great for the zhoug. And then stick that in. Start crushing that. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. And then we're gonna add loads of herbs. This is the essence and key to the zhoug. So I've got some parsley and coriander. I'm gonna cut it finely to start off with because I don't wanna spend ages mashing it with the pestle and mortar. I can go in. And then just add a little bit more olive oil or a bit more water, just see how you go until you get a nice, smooth green paste. And you need to obviously always taste everything so it's right for your palate. Super fresh, light, a bit spicy, and bags and bags of herbs. We're gonna make a tahini yogurt. It's only 2 ingredients. We've got tahini and yogurt. I mean, it says it in the name. 2-to-1 ratios of tahini to yogurt. You can use any yogurt. I've got Greek yogurt here. That's just gonna mix together. And you'll see it starting to like thicken up a little bit. That's like what you want. But if it's a little too thick, just add a drop of water to it and it'll lighten it up slightly. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a sprinkle of salt.
Hey.
It's now time to cook our aubergine. I'm now gonna heat up a cast iron pan in the Roccbox. It's at about 300 degrees. And we need to pat dry our aubergine, squeeze it a little bit, stick it on a tray, a lined tray with kitchen roll. Just give it a little pat, 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 pat. Remove my pan, add in a good glug of olive oil, and then add the aubergine to the pan. You won't need to season the aubergine because it's already been seasoned in the brine. That can go straight in the Roccbox for about 12 to 15 minutes until it's fully golden. I've taken the aubergine out of the Roccbox and it's now golden brown. You want to keep turning the aubergine every few minutes just to make sure it has an even cook. If the Roccbox is super hot, then don't worry, just cook it for a little less time. We're ready to plate. I've got the tahini yogurt we made earlier. Smear that down on the plate. Then we can add our roasted aubergine. It's looking golden, delicious. Pile it up. And this is great for a sharing plate. So if you've got like a big family, you can do a big sharing plate in the middle. And because it's veggie, most people can share it. And then we can drizzle over the zhoug. You could serve this on the side, but I love to drizzle it over the top. Just a sprinkle of sea salt to finish off the dish. And that is roasted aubergine tenders with tahini yogurt and zhoug. For the full recipe, go to gozney.com.
Oh,
It's super good, right?
it's so creamy.
Yeah.
It's really light. And can I have another bit because it's really nice.
It's better flavour.